Okay, Thursday, 29th of August, 2024. So, Thoughtful Thursday. Philosophy and the musings from life. Optimism. Now, I don't know if it's genetics, upbringing or whatever else, but I think I've always been defaulted to being optimistic. And I think that's quite pragmatic. People would look at a situation and think, oh, it's a disaster or whatever else. And I've come to learn, to study, to see it as everything's a blip. Everything is a blip. Therefore, optimist in me is saying, well, it's a learning opportunity. It's a chance. Oh, the plane is delayed. There's a chance to keep reading a little bit more. It's a chance to do this. A chance to do that. A chance to relax more. Oh, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Don't know where I am. Well, there's a chance to see more of the world. A chance to record the video in a unique place. It's a chance, opportunity. Optimistic. Very nice. And I think in life, again, because it's philosophy and musings from life, I think in life it's worth being more an optimist than a pessimist. Because it's pragmatic. Note the word there. The key word there is pragmatic. Meaning it's useful. Meaning it's a good skill to have. Meaning it's a good way of looking at things. It's a way to get ahead in life. It's a way to keep things active and fresh and alive, and to move ahead with things instead of being negative and destructive and whatever else. No. We want to be positive in things. Now, of course, that's easy for me to just say, be happy, be positive, blah, blah, blah. But as a rule of thumb, as a principle, because I used to say as well, if you have one choice you can hold one thought in your mind at a time. So be pragmatic and keep it optimistic. Why? Again, you got one thought, you might also be something constructive, empowering, you name it, so it makes your life better. And again, life better. That's a very pragmatic way of looking at it. And that's something I've also developed as well over the past few years, more pragmatism. But optimistic. It's just a powerful way to look at life. Powerful way. Everything's opportunity. Everything's a chance. If something bad happens, it's a blip. You can overcome it. And I think that mindset also has really helped me a lot in developing other ideas of the philosophies that I've recorded or will record on this channel. For example, I did a video about that time I went to Spain on our Travel Tuesday episode. The time I went to Spain, I didn't go because of fear. I didn't think I'd make the money, whatever else, things like that. But now I realise that actually, even that scenario is a chance to push yourself, to be optimistic and try and push and go harder and be more challenged. See that obstacle, that scenario, as an opportunity to grow and push for it. Optimistic. But also mixing a little bit of pragmatism in there. As I said, like with the plane that's being delayed. When the plane's delayed, there's a chance. Oh, no, it's not a disaster. Oh, it's a blip. 15, 20 minute, 30 minute delay. Irrelevant. It's an opportunity. Opportunity for what? Well, you tell me. Learning, reading, writing, you name it, whatever else. It's a chance. Powerful stuff. Because you see, everything's a blip. Any problem, it's a blip. It's just a blip. Train delay, this here, that there. Oh, it's hotter than usual. Oh, this, that, other, whatever else. It's a blip. And unless it's a disaster, like a volcano, earthquake, you name it, or what happened in 2020, it's temporary. It's a blip. It's just a little speed bump. Boom, boom, boom. Move on in life. And interestingly, that little event, that scenario, that setup, it's a chance to grow from it. So in the end, afterwards, you change, you're a different person, you become different in the end, a year or two later after said event. Which is always great, because you're thinking like, well, had it not been for that disaster there, that delay here, I wouldn't have had this moment, I wouldn't have seen this, I wouldn't have experienced that, I wouldn't have met this person, you name it, that chain of events. Now we're going counterfactual region now. Who knows what could have happened? You can game theory it all out, this and that and that and this, by all means. And that can go on forever. And it's a nice post hoc way of looking at it. Post hoc is in you're justifying the event after it's happened. Something's happened for whatever reason, and then you reacted to it, chain of events, and then you justify, well, the good thing is at least this happened, we're justifying it after the event. So in some optimistic way you could say, well, this disaster here, this disaster there, it allowed me to do X, allowed me to do Y, we saw this, we saw that. There's a chance. If you just look at it pessimistically, well, dare I say, you've lost already. So a case in point this morning, there was this issue yesterday I guess it was. There was a slight issue with some water, a bit of flooding, and people were saying, oh, disaster, catastrophe, oh, disaster. And I'm looking at this and thinking, this is no problem, this is a 10-minute, 5-minute job, no issues, so do this, do that, here, there, done. If anything, it's a chance to explore. And explore this machine, explore that machine. How does this work? How does that work? Chance to think a little bit faster, a little bit harder. Chance to think a little more creatively to find a solution, find an answer. Great. So thinking capacity increased because of this catastrophe. Ooh, catastrophe here. And it's a blip. It's a minor problem. And I guess within reason, it's sorted. Now, in the grand scheme of things as well, when you think about it, it's not a disaster. It's just, forget about it. In a few days, it'll be out of my mind completely. So it's also one of those things where, take it in proportion. If this thing that happened, would it be a problem a day, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 days, 20 or 100 days from now? A year from now? If the answer is no, to the further into time, a problem a year from now, 10 years from now, no. So then what's the problem? Yeah, it's a problem, practically speaking, but once it's solved, once it's fixed, in the future, it'll be totally forgotten about. And this kind of goes into that video I did about Spain as well, where the money that I could have had to spend back then, would it have been a problem today? Had I felt that bill, that invoice all those years ago, no, I wouldn't have felt it. Just, yeah, whatever, done. The experience what matters. So yeah, we have to be optimistic and pushing ahead in life and seeing everything, I think, as an opportunity to learn, as a chance. Because I always tend to think as well, what's the alternative? Well, rather than being here, for example, recording a video, I could be over there, or thinking, game planning it all out. Or I could be over there working, whatever else. Or I could be replying to this email, blah, 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 countless other things. But then I think, well, in life, this is nice. When am I going to be here again? As a practical matter, when am I going to be here again? Yeah, you never know. Maybe in 10 years. Who knows? But it's that unknown factor. Who knows? Who knows? So also taking it while you can, exploring and enjoying these things while you can, because the alternative would be, work. Fair enough. Don't get me wrong, goals, working towards them is important, but at the same time, we need to go out in the life and smell the roses. Go out into the world and appreciate the wealth we have, appreciate the time, energy, health, you name it. What's the point in working so hard if you're not going to enjoy it? See what I mean? Fair enough. And then also, while I'm here, because it's so unique, record a video. Nice little park, isn't it? Very nice. So while here, get recording. You're more unique, more powerful. Amazing. So optimistic way of looking at it. I'm here. Let's enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the uniqueness. Enjoy the uniqueness of this area, this place. How cool is that? Just enjoy it. Stop and smell the roses. Or in this case, I don't know what they are, chrysanthemums? No, I don't think so. Yeah, enjoy it. The sun, the sea, the sand, whatever else, the beach. Well, not the beach, the park, there we are. The optimist. Oh, where am I? It's hot today. Oh, no, so what? Chance to get a nice suntan. Chance to learn about some facial cream. Chance to learn more about health, skincare. Interesting. Oh, it's a disaster, it's too hot. It's a chance to try different flavours of water. And because of that, I learned this one Polish word here. So now I know a little more Polish. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Cool way of looking at it. Always chance to learn. Powerful stuff. And in life, always want to be learning. Very important. Always stuff happening around here. Very good. Yeah. So optimistic. Optimism. I think, now I think about it, it's one of those keys that are necessary for having a good life. Because it's that glass half empty, glass half full. Two people look at the same thing, totally subjective opinions. That's fine, okay, all unique, but I like to be pragmatic, I like to be practical. If there's a glass and two people look at it, which opinion would I rather have? It's fine to have a philosophical opinion, but as a down-to-earth matter, what's more important? Well, being practical. Be rationalist. Be not rationalist. Be empirical. Don't be a rationalist. That's another conversation. Empiricist. That's another conversation. But be down to earth. Be practical. Be smart. Think long term. Think goals. I want this. I want that. How can I achieve it? How can I get it? How can I build it? How can I earn it? How can I justify it? Well, build, create, achieve, build, record. You name it. Be practical. Be down to earth. And I think that kind of stuff gets you ahead in life. And you get a good life. Be practical. Very important. Yeah, how cool is that? So, optimistic. One of those way forwards in life, definitely. Yeah. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Yeah. Yes, you will see me tomorrow.